Run that back, Turbo.
Hey guys, here's the start of something new that we're very excited. Fall season, episode 1 of Behind
The Bush.
My name's Chris Sintz, the head coach of Ambush Baseball.
And I'm assistant head coach John Sommer.
And so we're here just to kind of just talk about some things about Ambush Baseball. First off, let's talk about what ambush really means.
Yeah, I'll take that from you.
Okay.
So if you ever looked at, encyclopedia, anything you love like that, you can firstly see that ambush is a group of tigers. Yes, that is
a group
true.
of tigers.
Yes, and Springville High School is the Tigers, which
Also
is where
go
most of our
Tigers.
kids will be going.
Go Tigers.
However, we have ventured out a little bit, and we have from the surrounding areas. But yes, ambush is called a group of tigers.
That's right. And we are super proud of our Tigers. We're actually going from 8U to 9U.
Yeah.
And so we just finished our first week of practice, rolling into week 2. So, we got a lot of coaching to do. We got
That's
a lot
right.
of, we got to teach pitching, catching.
And that's a big jump, Chris.
It really is.
That really is a big jump.
There's something called, I think you can steal the bases, I think.
Yeah,
Is that-
lead off, secondaries. I mean, it's a whole new ballgame at this point.
I mean, when I said steal the bases, I really had a kid pick up the base and he
steal
took it
it.
with him. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, you can't do that.
And it's weird to not have Coach Eddie on the mound anymore.
I know, right?
It's crazy. So,
So
it's
what
going to be a
are we
whole new
gonna
ballgame.
So we're super excited to be making that transfer from 8U to 9U. And speaking of that, we have our first tournament coming up, I guess, about a month from here, right?
Yeah,
September
so
11th,
September
actually.
11th, yeah. So we're going to get through Labor Day weekend, and then we'll have a tournament. I guess it's looking at Oxford or Lincoln, I think's the area.
Right.
But that'll get all worked out by the time September rolls around.
So to add to my assistant coach here, assistant head coach John Somerville, he is actually the Instagram, Facebook, social media. He actually designed this flag we have right here.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yes, and he is good at what he does. He also makes our uniforms. We kind of collaborate a little bit, but
Yeah.
he kind of comes up with the designs, shoots them. We kind of feed off each other,
Yeah,
I guess.
that's true.
So a little more about Coach John Summerall here. He's also going to be our pitching coach, and he played a little high school baseball at St. Clair County High School. That's just right down the road.
That is true.
Go Saints.
Mhm.
All
Fighting
state, by the
Saints.
way.
Yeah, All-State, my last year.
All-State.
Currently, the only time we were 4A, too, I was All-State.
Okay. And where'd you play college baseball at?
So I went to junior college in Tennessee, Jackson State. Shout out Generals, which are now the Blue Jays or Green Jays or something. It's crazy. And then I finished up at Crichton, which is in Memphis. So I had 4 years of pitching in college.
Okay.
Very fun.
So John's going to be, of course, he's going to be our pitching coach. He's got a lot of experience underneath his belt. The thing that Coach John Summerall did well for us was he was our third base coach. He works really well with the kids. He's very positive, very upbeat, and he also makes some good videos of the kids.
Yeah,
Does a
well,
great job.
that's enough about me. Let's go into you, Coach.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Chris Sintz, he was a middle infielder, 2-sport star at Pell City High School. Tell me a little bit more about that and JUCO.
Okay, so I graduated 2006. Go Panthers. Played a little middle infield. Also played some football. I love football, by the way.
No, I can tell.
Yeah. Then I went and played a little JUCO at Wall State. I was there for 2 years, and then kind of hung it up and went to Jacksonville State and finished my career there, where I graduated in education. And now I am currently the Springville Elementary PE teacher here at Springville,
Yeah.
or in Springville, I guess.
Mhm.
So I know we spent a lot of time about us,
Yeah.
but the reason that we're in coaching and teaching and the things that we do is really because of the kids. I spend all day with kids, and then I coach. We coach these kids 3 days a week.
Yeah.
So we're constantly with kids.
Well, it's just fun. It's fun to be out there and see them learn something. Every single day they're doing something new. So it's fun to see that transition into the game of play, too.
It really is. And I think the kids enjoy being around us. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm a kid when I'm around
Yeah,
them.
dude. Yeah, you can kind of let back a little bit.
Yeah.
Let your worries go.
That's right.
Well, let's get
So-
into assistant coaches now.
Okay, yep. So we have 2 assistant coaches. We have Eddie Fuentes, all the way from Miami Beach.
Yes.
He actually played a little college baseball
He
up
did.
in
Up
was
in
it
Iowa. Oh, yeah. And we'll have to get Eddie on the show sometime.
We
We'll
most
love
definitely
that.
will have to get Coach Eddie, and we also have Brad Olson, who is a great assistant, by the way. And back to Eddie,
Tell me a little bit about it.
he's like a crazy Cuban man.
Well, I mean,
Hey.
he just lives around the kids, you know what I mean? He's the same size, he's the same attitude. Just crazy the way Eddie acts with them. Love that guy.
Good job, kid.
Yeah. Good job, kid.
We love you, Eddie. And Brad Austin, man, he's one of those coaches that's a yes sir coach. He does whatever you ask him to do.
Goes above and beyond all the
That's
time.
right.
Yep.
He does a great job, and we're proud of our assistant coaches, and they do a fabulous job.
Oh, we need to mention he's from he's from the Trussville area.
He is, yeah.
So.
Go Huskies.
Yep. Play a little ball at Trussville.
That's right.
Oh, also we need to go into what he does on game day for us.
Oh
He's
yeah,
the
he
crowd
plays a
control
big.
guy, the dugout control.
He also sets up our video.
Yes.
He
So
does a live.
every live, and we'll go into that in a minute, but we do live videos of all of our games. We might go into practices someday, you never know, but he sets up all that stuff for
That's
us.
right. And you and Coach Brad, y'all set up an awesome website, ambushbaseball.com.
Yes,
Please go
check
check
us
that out.
Yes, we need clicks, please. We'll love that.
It is a legit website. It's got a shop. It's got meet the players, meet the coaches, the whole nine.
We'll do some of our collab with our practicing as well as our uniform reveals.
You know what?
So much of that
Speaking
stuff.
of the shop, maybe one show we could give out like a free shirt or something.
I think that would be a
Dude,
great idea.
how awesome would that be?
Yeah, just have a little vote or something like that.
Yes, I
I would love that.
The main thing about coaching ambush baseball and these kids, the main thing is, and we ask them every practice, at the end of every practice, did you have fun?
Mm-hmm.
Are you having fun? And that's the main key. You got to keep the fun in baseball, but yet at the same time they're learning a lot of character traits on and off the field. So I think that's really the key. But we like to instill hard work, effort,
Hustle.
integrity, hustle. And we work these kids hard at practice. I mean, we have a strict schedule, and we're on schedule at practice. We're moving around fast, so we expect a lot out of the kids from the hour and a half, 2 hours that they're with us.
But we also want that to transition to later in life too.
Right.
We want them to take those core values we teach and be able to move to anything else they like to do in life.
That's right. And so after each game, we have this thing you probably see it hanging right here. We call it the effort chain, and so it goes to not the player that hits the most home runs or the player that hits for the cycle or a player that's making
got 15 strikeouts. It's
Right.
not going to be for that.
or the one that's turning all the double plays. It's not about that. Okay, we're looking for the player that's given the best effort. Okay, and it could be this kid is not playing the best in the field, but yet he comes and he produces at the plate.
Or he picks up a teammate when they're
Right.
down. So
those are things that we're looking for. And so after each game, we give the effort chain out to a player, and they're rewarded for their effort for that game. So we really, and the kids, we put this effort chain right there, the entrance of the dugout, so the kids can see it. And we always ask them, who wants the effort chain? And of course they all scream,
Oh, yeah.
I do.
Oh, everybody wants it. Yep.
So it makes them push their teammates a lot harder, which at the end of the day, it makes them all better teammates.
And I will say too that most of our posts on Facebook are them taking pictures with them or their parents because they're proud to win that chain. The kids know about what it is. It isn't just something they get to put on just for a second. It's actually that they've learned and earned what they need to do for that.
That's right.
And we can talk about the replica as well.
Oh yeah. So at beginning of this year, we actually got small chains that were made for the upcoming ambush team for the 9U fall season. And actually, the fall season, our team consists of fall and spring. I know we keep saying fall, but this is the first time playing fall baseball with ambush. So this is a fall and spring team. But we have, maybe next episode we'll bring on the small chain.
Yeah, and show the replica of why they wear it and how it kind of reminds them.
But it's basically the same chain, gold on gold, and it's a chain that the kids actually have, and they, I saw some of the kids wearing it.
It actually made me happy to see them wear it.
It looks good. I think you had yours on the other night.
Yeah,
right?
I wore mine. Yeah, I just
I
wore it
saw
at
it,
my parents' house. I want my mom to
I mean, this dude right here is ambush. I mean, I know you can't see his shoes, but he has on ambush slides.
I'll show you right quick.
So,
right there. So it's all about the bush, man.
So he lives for ambush, no doubt. All right, hey, tell us about our social media.
So I like to say that's probably my pride and joy because I spend the most time on it. But we have an Instagram, which is Ambush BS Ball.
Right.
If you want to follow us there, we'll put a lot of pictures on there. Facebook.com, just type in Ambush Baseball and find us. Will be the purple background with the same effort chain logo. We get a lot of good clicks there, but also too, it has our website. If you just go to ambushbaseball.com, like Chris said earlier, we'll have meet the players there. We do our uniform reveals. You can also watch games live too when we're playing on the weekends. So that's probably it.
Sweet. Yep. So stay tuned. We got more coming for in episode 2 of Behind
The Bush.
You can get the biggest Chanel back in the store if you want it. I gave them the drill, they sucked it up, I got them on it. I bought a new Patek, I had the white, so I two-toned them. Taking these